All right, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. So, I know Toshi said that he wanted to buff up GT, but none of us saw this coming. The purple Super Saiyan 4 Goku is getting a Zenkai Awakening, and although we got some new Tournament of Power Android units, I think a lot of us are in awe at this change here. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and do a comparison and take a look at them first, then we'll go take a look at the new units and some of the other stuff that's coming with the update. So first, we're going to have his non-transform self on the left side. Sorry, not transform, but pre-Zenkai stuff. So 14 stars, maxed out. Looking at his stats, still good. Not bad whatsoever. Well, actually, because of the way the game press is set up, it's going to be a little bit difficult to see stats wise, when in reality we should just be looking at this right here. His new stats in terms of what he's able to do post Zenkai Awakening fully finished, that is quite a bit. Now try to keep in mind that this Goku already has a 35% damage reduction passive and he heals when he shows up. So for someone to be this tanky with those two there, I can already tell this guy's going to be an animal. So let's go ahead and scroll down. So his main ability, you've gone, I'm trying to make sure that everything aligns so that it's not good, so the comparison is fair. But his main ability, you've gone too far. It starts with him getting his ultimate card, restoring 50 ki and damage inflicted. Pretty fair, that's how most good main abilities are. And the newest change now is nullifies enemy restore. Holy crap! He kills endurance after popping his main now, and it's not even just for his ultimate, it's just for any traditional attack. Holy crap! That's a significant change. That's a big deal. Big thumbs up. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Although the most tricky endurance units that you face in the meta right now are yellow anyways, like the Future Gohan, Kid Goku, so I wonder how this is going to play out, but that's amazing. I'm already in awe at what this guy can do. His first unique, let's see what we got. Let me align these real quick. Oh wait, they're not going to be aligned because there's more lines on the other side. But first unique, he has the following effects. I'm stronger now. When he shows up, he gets 50% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. The reduced damage received, 35% for 15 timer counts, and the healing for 10%. So just as we mentioned earlier, and it looks like that has not changed. Completely fair. It's already a really good passive. Second passive, you can't win against me, restores 30 ki every time he faces a new enemy, and then after a certain number of timer counts, he will have the reduction to his strike cost, and he'll do some extra damage inflicted, and it looks like his passive has not changed except for the timer counts now, so the restrictions are less. Now it only takes 15 timer counts for the strike card reduction, and it only takes 30 timer counts for the additional 35%. Which is a significant change. 10 timer counts can be the difference between taking a L or taking a W. But now we get to see the real big changes, the meat and potatoes of this whole thing, the new passive. So his third passive at Zenkai 3, Warrior of Love, Pride, and Courage, he gains the effect nullifies enemy special actions that activate. What? That activate when changing cover for 15 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield. Holy crap, he nullifies cover change. Gogeta Blue's ace. He just stole Gogeta Blue's ace. He just took that from Jiren. He took that from Broly's main ability. He took that from Majin Vegeta's main ability. He nullifies cover change. Activates twice. Wow, so I guess you gotta be mindful of when you use this, but that is amazing. You know what though? The terrifying thing about this is I feel like this right here is going to be the reason why people run this guy on Sun Family and not GT. A lot of us talked about how you want to make sure that this guy actually looks good on GT. Otherwise, what's the point? People are just going to run him on Saiyan/Sun Family. With that change right there and all the LF Super Saiyan 3 Gokus that you see, people will probably want to run this guy just to counter him right there. Getting rid of the cover change, being purple, he almost sounds like a counter to himself. And then the fourth passive, just as we discussed, applies the following effects to allied tag GT characters when this character is switched to standby. They get 30% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, 30% to ki recovery. There it is. That is the one little +1 sprinkle on top of why you would want to bother running this guy on GT. This support passive is huge. 30% damage inflicted and 30% to ki recovery for the GT tag. That's insane. consider all the pretty crazy units that are already there. The Vegeta, Full Power Super Saiyan 4. I keep calling him Full Power. LF Super Saiyan 4 and the Super 17. It looks like those units when they came out were designed with this in mind, and that makes sense now. Big deal. Now, in terms of his other cards now, Strike card stayed the same. Blast card stayed the same as well. Special move, Massive Impact, no switching, 20% additional damage received, so that hasn't changed either. Green card, Roaring Evolution. He got strike damage. Oh! Previously, it was 20% to strike damage inflicted, 20 timer counts, and getting rid of attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions, but now it's just damage inflicted, 20% to damage inflicted. Does that say increased card draw speed? They gave him card draw speed? What? Holy crap, what is this? This dude is insane. They gave him card draw speed and 20% to damage inflicted. I don't even know what to say. This guy's a monster. Holy crap. Holy crap, they gave him card draw speed. Wow. His ultimate looks like it remains unchanged. Massive Impact, High Multiplier, 30% to damage, ult damage inflicted, 3 timer counts, and gets rid of sustained damage cut effects, so that's going to pack an absolute punch. I don't think many people care about the Tournament of Power abilities, but there it is right there. And then his Zenkai ability is Purple and GT, makes sense, otherwise, you know, people would just run him on Sun Family. Purple Saiyans, well, there you have it. There's where he's going to go. I don't even have to say much. This dude is an animal. He is a monster of a unit, and I think everybody is, especially GT mains, are in tears of joy right now. This unit is fantastic. Hopefully you guys don't mind me zooming in now, but if you take in 35% the reduced damage received, the 10% healing, his damage inflicted passives, everything that he's able to do with these stats, he's going to be a staple on Saiyan's GT Sun Family for sure. Definitely more so on GT because of the support passive, but it wouldn't even pass me if people decided to run him on Sun Family / Saiyans just to deal with LF Super Saiyan 3. So that makes it kind of sad. Big weep. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the new All-Star characters. We're going to look at new 18 and 17. Probably should start with 17 just because numerical order here. Now, I'm really happy right off the bat that he's yellow because I wanted people to have to make the choice between running this guy or the yellow 18. I didn't want it to be so easy that you finish the color wheel. So 2 stars, maxed out. Strike attacks looking pretty good. Defenses are looking not bad. Looks pretty decent at 6 stars. 140s, 218, 202. So we know that this guy is meant to be a sort of disruptor based off of the preview, but let's go see if that is truly the case. You never know. Main ability, special move card, drawn, restore health by 25 and restore 50 ki, 50% special move damage. Whoa, cannot be cancelled. Wow, he gives himself card draw speed from his main. Whoa, and it cannot be cancelled. I think that's the first of a kind right there. Card draw speed as part of your main? That's nuts. Sounds like you want to use this thing immediately, permanently rather. I know some people are going to be like, oh, there's a Jiren gets it too. I'm talking about uncancelable. This lasts forever. Wow. First passive, overwhelming battle tactics. Reduce damage received by 30 when the battle starts, cannot be cancelled. There's that little bit of tankiness that he got. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 90% to damage inflicted? Holy crap. Casually stealing that passive from Kid Buu. Shorten ally sub count by 1. Activates 5 times. Seal all enemy main abilities for 10 timer counts. Activates twice. Inflict enemy attribute downgrade plus 15 to special arts cost for 10 timer counts every time he faces an enemy. So this right here is what I meant. This is where that disruption comes in. That's really strong. 90% to damage inflicted, sub count manipulation, and stealing mains. That's really damn strong. A little bit of good things from Turles taken away, and this right here, kind of like Beerus's disrupt. If you seal the card too, that would be even crazier, but that's pretty strong. Sealing away a main ability is a big deal because usually it's an ultimate that finishes off somebody. Second passive, unlimited energy, reduces damage received by 20 until combo ends when changing cover. Okay, so casually 50% reduced damage received when he shows up. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover changes before it against a strike card. Okay. And then the following effects occur when this character switches to standby. Restores ally ki by 30. He heals 10%. Plus 50% to damage inflicted when unallied Universal Survival Saga or Android is defeated. Whoa. Holy crap. So if someone's defeated and you switch out of this guy, wow, he can be pretty scary. Sort of pseudo last stand. But this right here, he constantly heals, just like purple Super Saiyan 4. That's pretty cool. Strike attack, blast attack, pretty normal, but he restores 5 ki with the blast cards. Pretty cool. Blue card, massive impact, inflict all enemies with, wow, 2 sub count activation. So now you get that little bit of lock-in. So instead of Topo's ultimate locking in somebody for you to finish him off, it's now a blue card. So you can seal the deal right here, finish him off with the blue card, and they'll never suspect it, thinking that they can switch out from somebody. I wonder if this is part of their answer towards dealing with all the cover change units that now exist in the game. LF Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 3, Gogeta Blue, Red Goku, Future Gohan, UI Goku. I mean, it's going to get to a point where people are absolutely sick of it, so they're going to find ways to seal people in to finish the kill. This green card, destroy 1 enemy strike, blast, and special move art. Whoa. He kills all those things. Inflict all enemies with attribute downgrade, 20% damage received for 15 timer counts. Inflict all enemies with 1 sub count. That's interesting. Why would you wanna? Can you really pull off anything with one sub count? I don't really know. Seems pretty neat. I wonder if using a green and then a rush is enough time. Cool. Strike cards give 10% damage inflicted. Pretty nice. Here's his Tournament of Power abilities. Z ability is Universal Survival Saga Strike, Android Strike, and then, Strike and Blast, and then 12% if you're also a Universal Survival Saga. Cool. I like that. I like those little robust Z abilities. Now we look at 18. She better be really good because she's blue. I don't think many people are going to choose her over the free-to-play 21. She's got some big shoes to fill. So her defenses are slightly higher. Her both offenses are slightly lower, even though she's a melee type. So I'm kind of curious as to why. At 6 stars, as you can see, it's like roughly 2,000 more than what 17 was looking at. So curious to see why. You will know my godly fury. Main ability, draw a special arts card next. Shorten ally sub count by 5, restore own ki by 50. Okay. Sub count manipulation main abilities are super strong, so this is already a +1 in her favor. Enduring Spirit, plus 20% to strike damage inflicted against tag girls. Kind of odd. She has a passive against female warriors. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. 70% to damage inflicted, cannot be stacked, cannot be cancelled. Reduce damage received by 25% for 15 timer counts. Reduction to strike art costs for 15 timer counts. And then, wait, what? Plus 20% of damage inflicted for 10 timer counts every time this character uses an arts card. Whoa. Hello there, mini red Gogeta. That's interesting. This is any arts card, by the way, so even a green card gets this. Huh. Faith in Friends applies the following effects to allies when she goes to standby. Restore 15 ki, 20% to damage inflicted. Also applies the following effects to allied Universal Survival Saga or Android characters. 40% to ki recovery, plus 20% to special move damage. So you can already see that the idea is that 17 and 18 are ran together because 17 drawing a special move with his main ability is really intended to work in conjunction with 17's, with 18's passive right here. So, okay. And then what do we got here? Strike. Special move cost down. Hey, look at that. Just like the old movie Vegeta, the one with blast armor on the strike cards. And then blast cards is normal. Special move, massive impact. Following effects upon activation, plus 20% to special move damage. Hey, look at that. She kills endurance as well. Nullify enemy, restore health when it reaches 0 effect. That's pretty cool. I like that. Less endurance units to deal with. And then her green, it is number 18. 20% of damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Destroy all your own cards and randomly draws 4 new ones. Oh, wow. So this right here, paired with her passive right here, could combine for something pretty scary. Assuming you have the key for it, that's pretty damn clever. I like that. Destroys cards with her strike card, traditional blast card, and her passive is strike defense for Universal Survival Saga or Android. And then if you are both, you get an extra 12% strike attack. Pretty cool. I like that. I like their Z abilities. They seem pretty good as well. I mainly look at these guys at 6 stars because they are all-star units, so you can get the missions if you really value these units, but they seem pretty good. I think they're a welcome addition to Universal Survival Saga, and I like how they work together. So I'm looking forward to running them in the showcases. I'm super scared of Purple Super Saiyan 4. I know that this guy's going to be truly scary, and it's not just that. We were also fortunate enough to get a new Platinum equipment for GT units in the form of this guy right here, as well as one new equip for GT is going to be providing health restoration, double defense, and strike attack. So this literally speaks Purple Super Saiyan 4. Additional health restoration for a guy who gets 10% every time he just shows up is kind of scary. This is perfect for him. Double defense, main offense, and extra healing. This will be an absolute necessity for that guy. And man, oh man, am I terrified of him now. And then there's also this equip, strike defense, key recovery, strike attack. So another really good equip for GT characters, especially that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But overall, I'm kind of surprised that we're also getting another one of those, you know, try to surpass me events with Vegeta, because usually those are indications of another upcoming step up with an LF that we're probably bound to see in about 2-3 weeks. I would have thought we wouldn't get anything leading up to the anniversary, but there's that, which is pretty cool. And if this would load quick enough, we'll be able to see some events for getting the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's where we get the drop for this Platinum equipment. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the showcases. Subscribe if you're new, just so we can quickly, just so you guys can see them minute 1 when they do drop. But anyways, until next time, peace. So I was gonna break down the EX Baby Vegeta as well, but DBZ space is down, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't think many people are gonna bother using him anyways, so I don't really think it's so urgent. But one thing I did want to point out, which is super cool by Legends, is it's pretty clear that they acknowledge that there is a rare metal shortage, and how nice of them to make an event that not only gives you some rare metals, but the Let's Fight event, which I wish I had an image for, but I can't get one because DBZ space is down, is providing double rare metals. So, you know, thumbs up to them for acknowledging that we have that issue and providing more rare metals. But now it's time for me to depart. See you guys in the showcases.